Yeah, that 35-21 does not sound good. Here we go. We play the Jets. Beat this team last year. I didn't really start streaming last year in the game, but let's do this. Let's get the win, and I'll talk about last week's one. So yeah, let's try to get this dub all day. All right. Let's hope we don't lose, because that would be kind of bad if we did lose. Because like I'm not trying to be 2-2 and not be worse than my division. I don't want to be worse, but here we go. Let's start it. We got this all day. Let's go. Bro, this kick returner is God.
It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line, and the New York Jets. Here we go. Safety picture. So we got man. Ready. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Okay, I thought I threw it over his head.
To open things up. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Hey, watch the slant. They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay. And he's got some space here.
Oh.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
The pass
Let's go. You got that.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Here we go. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
That's a catch. Please say it's in. That was a great catch.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure.
Okay.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards.
We don't care about that. We got this. All day. Cut, bam, boom, cha-ching, shot. Back to normal. Back to normal. Hey, we'll take a field goal. Let's hope my guy, your boy, Rookie Jones, put it in. Let's go. That's in all day. Field goal. If he misses this, he's trash. And he missed it. It's 49 yards. Gosh, man.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now the throw.
Oh my. Oh my.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's not
going well. It's not going well.
They're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
I don't think my kicker can make a 40-yard field goal, to be honest.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Philip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're
Go
getting.
first down.
So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. On first down, right back to Lindsey.
Let's go. Another first.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Let's go. TD.
TD. He is inside for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I feel like my kicker can't make an extra point either. He's good though.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
You're not ready.
On first down, Hogan. Caught by his tight end, Wesco.
And
he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, don't be talking.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
Bro, where's Sam Darnold at?
So 3rd and 2.
Is that your new Joe Burrow? Relax. 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 Oh. You don't talk about that.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. And this is going to be another tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Throwing on first down. Hogan.
Yeah.
Throw is incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, come on out here. Come get
Off play action. Hogan.
Let's go.
And he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Now Hogan, as they've got it with a 3rd
4th down.
long.
They got field goal in.
That's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22.
Let's go. Try to block this one all day. I got this one.
Gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you.
False started. That's why I was late off the line.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Okay, that's 25, 26.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out there to start their next drive, Philip Lindsay and the Broncos. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game.
Face mask.
Big score, and sometimes your strategy is Okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Here's Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, about that.
On the play, it'll be second down.
Relax, Jamal. Come on, Adams. Stop being a bully. Okay, that's yours.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 43-yard line.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there.
Get him. Let's go.
And he's going to have the
Get him,
first
Pat.
down at about the 38. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Let's go, boys.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Bro, it's Myles Garrett's cousin. For real.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today. Last go around.
They really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed.
Okay, okay, where's the cut? Where's the cut at? Like, for real. My guy's supposed to, like, we take a look at it. If I replayed the route, I literally showed you, oh my guy's supposed to have an out route, not a go route.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On second down now.
I swear to my mother's life.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's so chicken.
First down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago.
Oh yes, oh yes, you're gonna get sacked here, or get 1 year.
Taken in by the tight end Herndon. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Carolina is beating the Falcons 7-3 in like the second quarter. That's pretty good.
More dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Focus, defense, focus.
Throwing again on second down. Hogan, and he can't find a receiver,
Let's go.
and he's brought down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Hogan out to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could. I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time.
I think he's probably gonna miss this.
But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That's short.
And I don't think this has
go.
the carry. It does not. It's
He missed.
no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt
You missed that all day.
If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
Let's go.
The way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Broncos have retaken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
Let's go.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Bell.
Let's go.
And he's going to be
1 yard maybe or 0.
right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
First time out for the Jets.
They'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
I got him.
Operating from the gun. Hogan.
Let's go.
Escape and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him.
Go.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Okay, that's yours.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Thank you for watching if y'all are watching right now. I really appreciate it.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing.
Spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it. Thank you.
Don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Serious.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set.
This better work, this better work, this better work.
He'll look to throw.
Touchdown, touchdown, Tutty, Tutty, let's go.
Touchdown Broncos.
Let's go.
Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
What is he doing?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's
So
go!
we have reached halftime.
Halftime.
Here. All right, folks, see
Go.
if we get back to this
21-10.
matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
Let's go.
At the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Hogan. And Anderson's got it.
Short.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very
Fourth and one.
He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6.
Let's go.
And that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Watch the slant.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
That
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll go again with Lindsey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
All right. That's not
Play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On play action, they'll throw.
One.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So
Caught.
incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No way.
I'm with you.
Stay there.
But I'm happy they kept that flag.
Let's go. Fine.
Play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Come on.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Okay.
Some open field here. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big run that time by Bell. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hogan. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Let's go. 17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a 1st down.
Check pass.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And that'll hurt the average.
Let's go.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 4 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go. You got nothing on me.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Let's go.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's complete. It's Bell.
4th down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
This is so funny if they went for it. Okay. They're not.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
If he misses this, I'm gonna be kind of bad. It's gonna be bad for him. Okay. All right. Take it. It's at the quarter. They're probably gonna go for it now.
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
He missed it. He missed it. Let's go.
Bounces away, no good. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores. time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot
Okay,
of
I
time
don't.
in
It's
the
so weird how I
offseason
never
and
see him.
continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation.
This is not gonna work. This is definitely not gonna
Make it
work.
difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat
okay.
that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the
I don't know what I just called there.
in order to bring this one home.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, let's do it. Bam.
Looking to throw. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete.
First down.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball, his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. Another run by Lindsey.
Oh.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball
All right, field goal time.
zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
If he misses this,
Difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. Come on, baby. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to
thank you for all the support y'all have gave me, and thank y'all for watching. If y'all are watching it, let's go. Oh, I got a question for like everybody that does watch this video. What is your favorite NFL team?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hogan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Hogan. And he's got a new one. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. Back to throw. Hogan. Herndon's got it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
this
the
time
20.
it's fine for these
Yards. Another nice gain there. This one goes for...
Let's go.
Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best. Getting that sack. Anunwa's got it complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hogan.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe
And
didn't have
also,
any legs
what
underneath him.
is
Mechanics
your
might have
favorite
been-
position in
Maybe some
football?
fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
As well
Maybe a
as-
new start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Let's go. Turnover.
Go for it on fourth, but this one is going to
Let's
wind
go.
up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot. If they
Dang
did
it, 1 hour
score,
bounce.
you know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On second down, it's Lindsay. Oh, then the spin. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
This is rough. This is rough. Okay.
9 seconds remaining.
It's fine if we don't get it. Punt in a row. Stop. Get this first. If you get this first, you're good. If he gets this first, he's like so good. Okay. Brought down awkwardly there.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Alright, it's game. Alright, we won. Let's go. 24-10.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
That poster at the beginning of the game, that touchdown. If y'all remember that play, if y'all watched the beginning, that was probably the best play we've had. Or is the 40-yard touchdown.
Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second.
Let's go. We played the Buccaneers next week.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright, well, gonna end it there. Yeah, thank you for watching the stream, and have a good rest of your day. Always welcome to like and subscribe. Don't forget those questions I asked you. You're always welcome to answer it. Well,